Welcome, I will be taking you on buyer request as a new seller on Fiverr. It will be really hard to get an order. The first problem you will have is that your gig rank will be quite low. You won't be getting enough direct messages. Without enough direct messages, you might not get a job on time. The best chance you have at getting your first job is through buyer request. Buyer request is very important. You have the chance of sending only 10 per days. 10 offers per day is the maximum for all sellers. Everybody else on Fiverr has this opportunity as well. Thousands of people around the world offering this same service can see the same buyer request and they can send also. Buyer request is also known as general offers. There will be requests from buyers around the world on Fiverr. You have the chance of sending them an offer, your price and time frame. You have to be smart and make your special, attractive and unique so you can get a buyer to contact you or order you straight with the offer you've placed. Another chance you have is the custom offer. You will be placing custom offers to buyers. Custom offers can only be sent after a buyer has contacted you and you guys have an agreement. Without a buyer message first, you can't get to the point where you will be placing custom offers at all. With buyer request, as I said earlier, you've got the chance of sending 10 offers per day, and as a new seller, buyer request is your best shot at getting your first order. You have to send each offer like you are ready to get the job. You have to give each offer you sent your best shot. These buyer requests do not have a specific timing. As a new seller, you won't get to see request all the time. My best advice for you is to check for buyer request every hour. If I tell you a specific time now, it might only last for a while. It won't last forever. Buyer request timing change from time to time, so you always have to be on the edge. Always expect buyer request and you have to send it perfectly. It is one thing to get buyer request, it is another thing to send it right to make sure buyers will message you or order you straight. I will share with you some guidelines on how to send buyer request. First thing, try not to send buyer request on what you don't know, or on things you have no one around you to help you with. Try to avoid this because the order might get cancelled if you don't do it well, and this will affect your account. Now I will share you tips on how to send buyer request. I will share with you a sample or a template on how to send buyer request. What you see on your screen right now is the buyer request page. To get to this page, you click on More, then you click on Buyer Request. This method is for PC. For mobile, I can't be specific because Fiverr updates its app from time to time, so you will have to find your way around that. On this page, you can see that you have the job description, price, and duration for each general offer. You click on Send Offer, pick the related gig. Unlike on mobile, your gig will be selected automatically. In case you don't know, the offers you place using a particular gig makes the gig impression go up more, so if you want a gig to rank faster, send offers with it. After selecting the gig of your choice, then you fill up the description, duration, price and the rest. I will be sharing with you some tips on how to send your offers. To start with, you put greetings first, like hello, buyer, or add buyer's name for more familiarity. Introduce yourself briefly and what you do. Talk about experience. Don't talk about experience too much if you know you can't get samples. Talk about the buyer's problem. If there is an attachment or link, talk about it. Make the buyer believe that you understand what he is talking about and you know what he wants. You can add a small reference from the buyer's content. Now take your time and explain what you are going to do to solve the buyer's problem. Show that you know it. Show that you can do the work. Give him a reason to choose you over other buyers. Try to reduce the time frame a bit and budget. Try to attract them, then conclude your message something like, I propose we work together on this project. Just say something cool and nice. Attract them with things like unlimited revision and the likes, then you send. This whole process must all be completed in less than 2 to 3 minutes. Note, if you have website links or a portfolio, you should attach the URL in your message. It looks quite simple, right? It is not a must you send long story as your offer all the time. Now, you have an assignment: write out 20 buyer request samples. These samples will be your guideline. You can easily pick the one that's fetching you messages as the best. With samples you will be able to send offers on time and you will be able to send more. I hope you gained at least a thing from this video. Applause to God Almighty. Thank you.